We didn't have a clear plan about what to look in Bulgaria. At first, the only one thing we went there was a communistic house of Soviets on the summit of Buzludzha. We didn't have any desire to get back by the same road. Therefore, for the returning road we choose the road number 35. It leads through the National Park Central Balkan. There we found another communistic monument, Arc of Liberty. Also, it turned out that on our way to Buzludzha we had to stop somewhere for a night. So we stopped for one night in the city of Veliko Tarnovo. It is also a Bulgarian tourist attraction. That's how we got a quite spontaneous road. At first, about the border. Part of the border between Bulgaria and Romania runs along the Danube River. And there are even some bridges, especially in the cities of Rusi and Vidin. Unfortunately, the distance between them by roads takes about 350 kilometers. Also, there are several ferry crossings between these cities. We drove through the bridge to the Bulgarian city of Rusi. Then we decided to get back by ferry. After checking the schedule, we chose the ferry in Nikopol, but we arrived almost 3 hours before its departure. There was nobody at the border at the time. We managed to fly by drone almost to Romania and back. Also, in this city, the Danube River is not very wide. But the ferry went still almost half of an hour. So, here is an accelerated ferry arrival video. We were very impressed by the city of Veliko Tarnovo in this trip. It is very different from the more modern Romanian cities. We stayed in the old part of the city, located on the rocks along the Yantra river. There were everything: old houses with balconies, paving stones, many stairs and uphills for cars. The city is historically important for Bulgaria. It even was the capital of the country for some time. But we didn't walk in it for a long time. Arrived in the evening, almost in the dark, and then leave it before 12. Perhaps we should give more attention to the city. Interestingly, originally the city had the name of Tirnovgrad. The name is derived from the word spike in city. Then it was renamed to Veliko Tarnovo or Big Tarnovo. And we found in Bulgaria the city of Male Tarnovo or Small Tarnovo. The Yantra river flows through the city. Namely, the city located on the slopes and in the valley of three hills – Tsarevets, Sveta Gora and Trapezitsa. We will not go too far in the city history, only the highlights. In 1185, two brothers, Asen and Peter, in the church on St. Dmitry, on the hill Tsarevets proclaimed the restoration of the Bulgarian kingdom after 167 years of Byzantine rule. The Second Bulgarian Kingdom lasted for almost 200 years. Veliko Tarnovo was its capital all this time. At the time, the city was compared to the Jerusalem, Constantinople and Rome. Tsarevets hill was the main center of the city. There was a fortress on top of it, behind the walls of which was the palace and the residence of the Patriarch. The history of the Second Bulgarian Kingdom ended in 1393, when the city was taken by the Ottomans. So, the Bulgarians for 4.5 centuries were under the rule of the Ottoman Empire. At this time, Veliko Tarnovo was one of the Bulgarians' liberation struggle centers. After the Turkish-Russian War of 1878 and the restoration of Bulgarian statehood, the city temporarily became the capital. The first Bulgarian constitution was adopted here. Also, Prince Alexander I Battenberg was elected as the head of the country here. Later, the capital was moved to Sofia, but the city still remains as an important cultural and historical center of Bulgaria. The main purpose of our trip to Bulgaria was Buzludzha. In fact, this is the old name of the summit of the Balkan Mountains. Now the summit is called Hadji Dimitri. The current name is given in honor of the rebel leader Hadji Dimitri. He and his squad fought against the Turkish troops in 1868. Unfortunately, the entire squad died, but the feat of the Bulgarian soldiers was not forgotten. But now the summit is more interesting by its communistic monument, namely the Buzludzha monument, or Communist Party of Bulgaria House Memorial. The monument was built in 1981 in honor of the Buzludzha Congress, which took place here but in 1891. Buzludzha Congress established the Social Democratic Party of Bulgaria. The Bulgarian Socialistic Party is the successor to this party. Also, this monument is built near the Vutro Pole. It is considered to be the geographical center of the country. The decision to build the monument was made in 1974. The works were conducted for 7 years. The official opening took place on August 23, 1981. Unfortunately, the monument located in the middle of the mountains. The largest cities, conversely, located at the foot of the mountains. During the heyday of the Communist Party, during each celebration, free buses were organized from the nearest cities – Kazanlyk, Gabrovo, Stara Zagora. The worst times for the monument came after November 10th in 1989. The political course of the country has changed. Support of such huge structure became very unprofitable. Since then, the monument began to decay. By 2011, the monument was in government ownership, but then he became the property of the Bulgarian Socialistic Party. It has plans for its restoration, but these are just plans. Despite all this, the monument occupies 25th place in the ranking of the most beautiful abandoned places in the world. In 2013, it even headed this rating. We recommend for the occasion to get to it until it not collapsed at all. The monument has impressed us. The victory of the communist genius over common sense. There is also a paved road leading to the top, but its conditions leaves much to be desired. Also, if you also travel in Ukraine, then this road will not look something strange. From Bulgaria, we return through the Central Balkan National Park. This is the second largest national park after the Rila Park. The Middle Balkan Mountains through which we went is a part of the park. The road led us through the Trojan Pass, also known as Bekli-Meto. And there we saw another gigantic-sized monument, namely the Ark of Liberty, located on the summit Girka. This is a huge concrete arch. The monument is devoted to the Russian liberation troops during the Russian-Turkish Liberation War. It is also dedicated to the Red Army, which came with liberation proposals to Bulgaria in 1944. The monument is another representative of the victory of unhealthy sense over nature, or the Bulgarian communists' love for a monumental design among nowhere. On this, we are completing the third and the last part of the video report about our trip to Romania and Bulgaria. Thank you for attention, like, subscribe to our channel.